This video is for educational purposes only and we do not condone the use of any drugs. Ever thought it was possible that a plant could connect you with extraterrestrial beings, warp your sense of time, space and the universe, and make you forget who you are? Well, say hello to ayahuasca. Also known as the vine of death, ayahuasca is a concoction of plants said to destroy the sense of self and your reality as you know it. This mixture is taken in the form of a tea or paste that is described as the most disgusting thing you'll ever try. However, this is probably something you're not going to be able to get from Jason, your local drug dealer. This practice dates back thousands of years, stemming from the indigenous tribes of Peru. They use this as a way to connect to their higher power and become spiritually enlightened. In the present day, ayahuasca is typically taken at modern retreats in places such as Peru and Costa Rica. Jared Armand Powell, the founder of the Rhythmia Retreat, says ayahuasca is a plant medicine used to heal, describing it as the shortcut to happiness. Don't be fooled though, this retreat may seem appealing at first glance, but the effects of ayahuasca are far from your typical trip. The first part of your trip might include, but is not limited to, nausea, vomiting, extreme diarrhea, emotional outbursts of crying, fear of death, and more diarrhea. Sound fun yet? It gets better. You'll probably wholeheartedly believe that you're about to die. And guess what? You will. But not in a traditional sense. You experience a life-altering ego death. Your sense of self will be completely destroyed, and your previous ideas of reality will be entirely challenged. So now you're probably wondering, why do people even do this? 90% of people come out of its experience with a newfound sense of love. Their understanding of the world, the universe, and their purpose on this earth becomes so much more clearer. Some even say they made connections with and have been healed by extraterrestrial beings. Each retreat typically takes on a group of about 20 or 30 people and lasts for about 10 days. On your off days when you aren't taking the plant medicine, you are encouraged to participate in yoga and meditational exercises. Coming out of this experience, many people have formed strong bonds with the people they were surrounded with during their trips. You will usually take ayahuasca on 3 separate occasions. These are called your ceremonies. Each ceremony is hosted by, hopefully, an experienced shaman who will guide you through your trips. Their helpers will come around to hold your hair back while you vomit and tell you everything's going to be okay when you start crying like a baby. It is also encouraged that you refrain from having alcohol, cigarettes, caffeine, and sex before your stay. Unlucky for those of you that easily get blue-balled. On another note, many people come out of this experience referring to the plant's concoction as Mama Ayahuasca, saying they felt a strong, warming feminine presence throughout. Besides the vomiting, diarrhea, crying and ego death, this drug actually might be a beneficial one after all. Some studies suggest that the long-term effects of ayahuasca can help those suffering from depression, anxiety and PTSD. So if you're in the mood for an existential, life-altering trip where you may or may not encounter extraterrestrial beings, an ayahuasca retreat might just be for you. But who knows? You'll have to try it for yourself.